Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in today's video, we have a network update. Well, I have a network update for you guys from AT&T. These are the most up-to-date FirstNet numbers that we have now. This was updated January 28th, 2021. So why is this so important? And why does this matter for AT&T? Well, if you're from the outside looking in, if you're new to the channel or haven't been on the channel for too long, if you hear of a carrier that got spectrum and that's getting reimbursed for rolling out this network, you would think, hey, they're supposed to have the largest and biggest network because they got the additional resources to make that happen. So they got the contract awarded in 2017, and it was between them and Verizon, and most of you know AT&T won the contract, and ever since then they have been trying to leverage those assets. So that meant they had to get to certain milestones to be able to receive those reimbursements. Well, they're now getting to those milestones, and it's making a massive difference for AT&T. The newest root metrics reports for the first half of 21 are out, and they're favoring AT&T. There's about 15 markets. I predict from history over the next few days we'll see more markets on the rootmetrics.com, and they're favoring AT&T. Now, what does that say? It could change. Again, there's just 15 markets. It could be that Verizon wins again, but AT&T is giving them a run for their money. So just to show you the numbers, 1.9 million plus FirstNet connections, 15,000 plus public safety agencies that have signed up, fire departments, police departments, etc. 150 plus apps in the FirstNet app catalog, 180 plus FirstNet ready devices, 2.61 plus million square miles of coverage. We know that's roughly around 2.7 now. 120,000 plus square miles of LTE coverage added in 2019. Maybe that was a typo. I don't know, but it's more. They definitely added more than that in 2020. 76 plus dedicated deployable network assets, including flying cell on wheels and FirstNet ones. So again, in an event of an emergency, like we've had the outages in Texas, the power outages because of the freeze, tornadoes in North Carolina, whatever natural disaster, AT&T has deployable ready assets to step in quickly to get the ball going and get the services operational again for its customers and for first responders. So 80% plus band 14 coverage completion, well ahead of schedule. Again, not to compare the two, but T-Mobile got started with their Band 71 rollout around the same time AT&T got started with Band 14. If you guys are familiar with the situation, AT&T had a big delay actually because of Nokia. They just weren't ready to supply the demand. So in Nokia markets, they got started a bit late, but with Ericsson, it seemed to have been on target. So they're 80% through with that rollout, and that's with adding its own adding Band 14 onto their already existing grid. So they're moving through that quite comfortably. And then 700 plus markets with Band 14 spectrum. This year and next year, that's going to be done. All markets will have Band 14 in some way, shape, or form. So I just wanted to run those numbers by you. Like if you look here on the left bottom, it was updated January 28th, 2021. Again, impressive numbers, but like I said, if you're from the outside looking in and you're hearing that they got additional spectrum and are getting reimbursed for this, of course, one would think that they should have the largest and biggest and fastest network, but AT&T seemed to just need that incentive to do so. Before this FirstNet contract, there wasn't really much traction on a large coverage expansion that we're seeing now, and Verizon has held that title for many, many years. T-Mobile tried, but they ended up short in the LTE era. We'll see if that looks different with 5G. But the overall size of network, it's starting to favor AT&T. And from what I'm being told, that's only going to continue through 21. And then again, as I mentioned in the previous video, the plan is by 2022 to be all native, no roaming at all. They want to have 100% native network. So that means you have to build. You have to continuously building. They know what the future site plans are. They know what's in the pipeline. So they should feel very comfortable in saying that 2022 is the target, just like February 2022 is the target for the HSPA shutoff. So let me know how you feel about this in the comment section down below. Just wanted to run this by you this evening and look forward to another great week ahead. I'm very confident that we're going to see the C-band results this upcoming week, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be very interesting. That's going to change the wireless landscape once and for all. That means all three carriers now have a next generation wireless spectrum: T-Mobile N41, AT&T and Verizon N77, and then we'll let the teams do the talking. I know money matters, don't get me wrong, but time also matters, and one thing that money can't buy is time. T-Mobile's had time already. They've already scaled since last year, April. They've been scaling through 20. They're comfortably scaling now. I'm hearing Q2, Q3, that's going to ramp up again dramatically. And then by the time the other carriers have clearance to even get C-band rolling, it sounds like T-Mobile is going to make an additional massive push to get coverage expanded in a similar time frame. And then 2023 is when some of these B and C blocks clear in some of the other markets that weren't a part of the A block. I'm hearing T-Mobile is going to push it even further. So again, they're looking to massively claim and keep the 5G lead. They're not going to slow down on that. Neville has his sights set on it. He wants to be the leader. Before he retires, he wants T-Mobile to be the leader and have the best network in 5G. He couldn't accomplish it throughout LTE. He didn't accomplish it throughout HSPA. They were playing catch up. Now they may have the perfect combination to pull it off. So if you have been on the channel or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, share, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.